This is Dr. Sudha from Government Science College, Autonomous, Bangalore. Today's lab topic is linear combination of vectors. So let us first look into the definition of linear combination of vectors. For that, let V be a vector space over a field F, an expression of the form C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2 plus etc. Cn alpha n, where the scalars, all Ci's, belong to the field F, is called a linear combination of the vectors alpha 1, alpha 2, etc. alpha n belonging to V. So let us go directly to the problems. So the problems are of the form express 3, 7, minus 4 as a linear combination of the vectors 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7 and 3, 5, 7, 6. So let us express the vector 3, 7, minus 4 as a linear combination of the vectors given, that is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7 and 3, 5, 6 as A into 1, 2, 3 plus B into 2, 3, 7 and C into 3, 5, 6. So let us call this expression A. So let us first simplify the right hand side. So it gives A plus 2B plus 3C, 2A plus 3B plus 5C, 3A plus 7B plus 6C. So we have three linear equations in ABC. So we need to solve for the constants over here, that is the scalars ABC. So we get, on equating the corresponding coefficients, we get three equations which are represented by equation 1, 2 and 3. So now we need to solve these three equations to obtain the values of A, B and C. To obtain the values of A, B and C, let us use elimination method to solve these three equations. So to begin with, equation number 2 minus 2 times equation 1 gives us minus B minus C is equal to 1. Let us call it as expression 4. Next, let us take expression 3 minus 3 times the expression 1 and it gives us B minus 3C equal to minus 13. So on these two processes, we have eliminated the constant A and we have obtained two linear equations in B and C. Now let us solve equation 5 and 4 to obtain the value of B and C. So if we add these two, B gets eliminated and we get minus 4C is equal to minus 12. So C is equal to 3. So let us put this value of C is equal to 3 in expression 4. We get B is equal to minus 4. Now putting this value of B and C in equation 1, we get A is equal to 2. So after finding the values of A, B and C, let us substitute these values in equation 1, which gives us the required linear combination. Therefore, 3, 7, minus 4 equal to 2 into 1, 2, 3 plus minus 4 into 2, 3, 7 plus 3 into 3, 5, 6, and which is the required linear combination. Now let us move on to the maxima program for this problem. So for this, let us use this maxima code. So here the first code is, the first line of the code is kill all, and we know that kill all is the command which deletes user variables, functions, arrays, etc. and resets all the internal variables to their default states. Next, let us substitute V, the required vector, to be expressed as a linear combination of V1, V2, V3. When we want to put the vectors in the maxima code, we need to substitute them within the square brackets along with commas in between. Now we write the linear combination of V1, V2, V3 and we represent that by E. E is A times V1 plus B times V2 plus C times V3. So here we need to solve for ABC on equating to the vector V. Here we are going to use two functions here, that is the global solve and the program mode. What is this global solve? So global solve is the command when global solve is true as given here, it solves all the variables, that is A, B, C, and it is bound to its values in the solution of the equation. That is, the solution will be fixed when the global solve is true. Next is program mode true. So when the program mode is false, say linsolve, the next command which we are going to use here, displays the solution with intermediate expression in the form of %t or %r which returns the list of labels. That is the values of all the variables, that is ABC will be given in terms of some constant denoted by %t or %c, whatever it may be. So we are going to use program mode true. So in that sense, it is not going to give such indeterminate expressions. Next, we need to solve these three equations as we did in manual part. Here we have written only the linear combination. So we are equating this to the vector to be expressed as a linear combination of these three vectors. So we put it in the form of our user variable h, and we are going to give linsolve. And this linsolve is the command which solves the list of simultaneous linear equations for the list of variables as it is ABC here. The expressions must each be polynomials in the variables and maybe equations. If the length of the list of the variables does not match the number of linearly independent equations to be solved, then the result will be an empty list. So we are going to get an empty bracket here when the solution doesn't exist. So let us give the linsolve command here. Equation 1, so it is E of 1, that is E of 1 is equal to the first coordinate of the right hand side, that is V of 1 here, and E of 2, that is the second coordinate here, will be equated to the second coordinate in V, that is 7. E of 3, that is the third coordinate in this expression, will be equated to -4, that is the third coordinate of V. And we are going to solve those three equations for the variables A, B, and C. So when we give the linsolve command, it is going to solve for ABC. Now let us substitute these values of ABC in this right hand side of the expression E and name that as V. If this V is equal to this small v, then the linear combination of the vectors exists, and it is given by V is equal to A into V1 plus B into V2 plus C into V3. Here, while giving the print command, we need to remember that within the double quotes, we are going to give the running text here, and the elements which need to be expressed in terms of the substitution, that is the vectors over here in the form of 3, 7, -4, or 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 7. We need to put those things once again within the ordinary commas so that it will be expressed in the output. So whatever we substitute within the double quotes is expressed in the output as it is, and the rest of them will be replaced by their values over here. So let us give the linear combination of the vector to be A into V1 plus B into V2 plus C into V3. Else, if this capital V is not equal to small v, then the linear combination doesn't exist. Therefore, we give the print command. V is not a linear combination of V1, V2, V3. Now let us execute this maxima code in the maxima window and see what will be the output. Let us go to the maxima window over here. Let us paste the command. So the command looks like this. Now let us execute using Shift Enter. So when we give Shift Enter, we are going to get the output. So the values of ABC are 2, -4, 3, and the linear combination of the vector is, that is 3, 7, -4 is 2 times V1, that is 1, 2, 3, plus the value of B, that is -4 into 2, 3, 7, plus the value of C, that is 3 into 3, 5, 7. Therefore, the linear combination exists and it is given in the output as such. Next, let us move on to one more problem, wherein this second problem, third, as well as the fourth are all similar to one another. So let us move on to this fifth problem. What is the difference between the first and the fifth? Here you have the quadruple. So we need to express this quadruple as a linear combination of these three quadruples. So let us change in the maxima code the vectors input. So V1, V2, V3 as well as V need to be changed to their respective values given to us. Then the rest of the things will remain the same. So that is linsol, global sol true, program mode true, rest of them will be the same thing. Now let us see what will be the output for this vectors which belong to R power 4. So let's just post the program in the maxima window. So this is how we type the quadruples, once again within the square brackets and commas in between. So we get this. So let us execute this using once again Shift Enter key. So you're going to get the output, that is the values of ABC. So it is given to be 2, -1, 2, and the linear combination of the vector in terms of the vectors V1, V2, V3. Hence the linear combination exists and hence this will be the required linear combination of the vector.